Hello, everybody. My name is Adam Dettenmeyer, and today we will be discussing cloud computing. So to start things off, I've got a couple questions. So the two questions that come to mind are, what is the cloud and where is the cloud? So what is cloud computing? Just to put it simply, it's the storing and accessing of information over the internet instead of local storage. So this brings up the question of what is local storage? And this is storing information on a hard drive, either in the device or by using an external hard drive. So where is the cloud? The cloud is a virtual network made up of a massive server network. Um, like I said, it's virtual. It's not going to be within your local network. So a few different cloud computing services include Google Drive, Amazon, the Amazon Cloud Drive, Apple iCloud, and actually Dropbox. Dropbox is kind of on the edge kind of one. It is a hybrid entity. It stores both on your local drive and on the cloud. So why use cloud computing? Cloud computing is extremely useful to the world. If you have access to the internet, you can access your documents anywhere in the world. It's extremely easy to use, it's user-friendly, and you have fast access to your documents. So how are we using the cloud? As you can see, most of them make up 56% of it is used within email. 34% is with photos, 7% videos, 10% backups. So e-commerce has been revolutionized by cloud computing. It has an immense amount of advantages for businesses themselves. A lot of artisan shops benefit from being able to nearly instantaneously pull data and personalize products for their client base. They're able to analyze and input the data to streamline operations. So how are small businesses engaging in e-commerce for salespeople, at least? Will it increase or decrease their sales? Honestly, this depends on if they have the right data available. If they don't have that piece of paper with them, how are they going to access it? And that's where cloud computing comes into play. If they don't have it, they can pull whatever document they need or whatever information they need off of the cloud and use it to increase their sales instead of not having it, which could be the loss of a sale. So cloud computing has also impacted the healthcare field immensely, especially with the electronic healthcare records, patient information available to healthcare providers in order to aid and provide exceptional care to their patients. This honestly could eventually lead to curing diseases by increasing the amount of people that have access to this, so that one person sees them and say, oh, this is one thing that might be able to fix this problem, and then it can go from there. A lot of collaboration between patients and doctors to help instantaneous data collection instead of having to mail out surveys and then get responses. Like anything in the modern world, there's always the issue of security. So within cloud computing, there are two things that come to mind. That the first one is data breaches and loss of data. With data breaches, you could lose things such as pictures, credit card information, social security numbers, anything like that. And then you have the potential loss or the potential for the complete loss of data where somebody just steals it from you and they delete everything that you have. That's another risk with cloud computing. So what are the costs of cloud computing? They're extremely inexpensive. The costs every day continue to go down based on the number of users using it. The more people that use it, the less it's going to cost. So other cloud computing benefits, there's extremely little maintenance to go with it. It's very reliable. Like I said earlier, it's cost effective and it's easy to access. So just to do a quick recap, some cloud computing sources that are out there include Google Drive, the Apple iCloud, Amazon Cloud Drive, and the hybrid version, which is Dropbox. How has it affected e-commerce? It has been revolutionary. Um, it's been able to increase the sales for shops. They're able to store customer data a lot easier. And so when a customer comes in, they can be like, hey, what's your customer number? And they can access that very easily. Healthcare, with patient records, being able to have a patient go from one building to the next and not have to transfer an entire file folder of their healthcare record. One doctor can pull it up from the electronic health record at one place, and then once the patient goes to the next building, they can pull it up the next place with no problem, no hassle. But like I said before, there's always the risk of security within anything nowadays, and that includes data breaches with the theft of information and the complete loss of data when someone comes in and deletes everything that you have. So just to leave it off here with a funny little joke, according to this, the planet Earth was once populated by humans. Then in 2012, they all moved to the cloud. Thank you for joining me today about cloud computing.